What was that just now?
Burning protocol initiated. Resonance link confirmed. Burning in 5, 4, 3...
Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast, I think.
You're awake!
Those were my memories.
Something wrong? Feeling...
No, I'm fine.
Yes. Your frequency has been copied and transcribed into it. But before it can be put into service, it needs calibration.
So that noise earlier wasn't an error. Identical codes caused a conflict, and stranger still, it's not in any official archive. Just some unreadable data.
Just a data error. Overwriting should solve it.
Understood.
this frequency cassette recorder, or FCR, so keep it on you at all times. But without adequate precaution...
Professor Mornier? About my frequency.
I have read your report. You're stable for now, compared to your... As for the Void Worm, so don't take unnecessary risks. I understand.
Professor Mornier, where are you?
What's happening?
It's about the artificial sun's launch process.
That's the...
We can't get in.
Not that my being there will help. I'll be there shortly. And sorry, there's an urgent matter I need to attend. Oh, the Research Institute is...
That artificial sun they spoke of.
In simple terms, it's our plan to replace the sun you see in the sky.
You're planning to replace the Exostrider's drive. Is that what the new solar ceremony is about?
Professor Mornier, what a relief to see.
Actually... Well then...
I appreciate your but according to Royan calculations, this launch...
How can you be so certain, Warren? Their optimal window...
The Roya are our partner. Their calculations are unquestionable. Well then, I believe...
I'm inclined to proceed with the original plan, but given the unsatisfying results from the last...
What matters now is ensuring that the Institute... We all know the importance of Hyvatia. This is a shared achievement between...
Huh. Fine words. Just don't forget that I warned you.
Sorry if I'm being blunt, but I recognize every face here. Ah, so you're here to record your cassette.
He comes recommended, but...
The Black Shores. So you came here by the same means as Miss Chisak, or her sudden appearance in the Academy. I don't deal with the Academy.
This may not be the right time for such questions.
Oh, forgive me. Well, if you have the allow me to introduce myself. Aside from the rooms marked no, I'm sure Professor Mornier will give you a thorough... Alas, my work calls. I'll leave you to it.
Sorry you had to witness their quarrel. Anyway, just like Professor Warren said, feel free to look around. Now that you're caught up, may I ask you a question? Would you like to attend the new solar ceremony?
Me? But I'm just a freshman.
Consider this my personal invitation. I'd want you there to witness it.
I'd be honored to witness the rise of Lahai-Roy's new son.
Then it's settled.
Void storm detected near Sundamir. Reading the source is the Hyvatia detector.
Give me a full report.
Yes, Professor. Hyvatia has been compromised by the Void Storm. It's gone rogue. Their target is the Institute itself.
The Void Storm has corrupted the Hyvatia detector, a critical sensor for the reactor drive.
Wait! Someone's near the detector.
Warning. Unauthorized presence detected. Institute lockdown initiated. All personnel must proceed to the nearest safe zone. All exits will be sealed in 5 minutes.
What? I never authorized this command.
What's the situation?
Hyvatia's contamination triggered the highest level safety protocol. We'll all be sealed. I tried to stop it, but my accident...
Then we need to find a way to get out there.
Wait! The main train system.
Professor Mornier, I need to borrow an...
We have backup vehicles at the transfer gate.
Hello, Natalie.
But how do you plan to reach it?
The same way I got in.
He should have made it to the Institute by now. No danger there. I'll handle this without dragging him into it. That message I just got, it's from the Fraxidus liaison. The Void Storm should have erased him. Yet here I am getting a message from a dead man. Someone's using his comms ID. They know what I did, but haven't blown my cover. A threat? Or something else? Last signal pinged from around here. Contaminated X better clear them out first.
Hi, it's all over there. बोलो भाई दो खाओगे
This kind of aggression. Have these
भाई
exosmoke
निकाल निकाल देना ना पर भाई का रहना है
Exodus must be behind it. Huh? I heard something. Watch the corner. Catch this. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Zip. Woo. One more. Huh? I heard something. Mark. Woo. No, look. Watch the corner.
हेलो रतुई
I'm just getting started. Watch the corner. I mind if I fail here? Catch this. Watch the corner. You haven't seen anything yet. Watch the corner.
तुम्हारी है करके देना भाई बढ़िया फिलहाल मोबाइल मोबाइल कर रहे हैं हम मूवी देख उसके बाद अपना काम करता हूँ समझ में आए क्या करना है बोलो भाई क्या हुआ
You? Impossible. Who are you
The poor fractured or it's all that
Spare me. Whatever you're planning, I'll stop it.
oh so the turn me in and the Space Trek Collective of either way you're the same gift you've always received doubt and
Watch out! You have to go!
How did... Never mind. Now's not the time for questions. Careful. Ivatia's gone haywire. We need to stop it before it reaches the Institute.
Tie a bow and call that my signature. That sucked. Oh, mind if I fail here? Go over here. You haven't seen anything yet. Need a ride, sweetheart? Watch Don't blink! You'll miss the best spot! Where's the fire? Watch the corner. No, look. Watch the corner. Special delivery. Go boom! Watch the corner. That sucked. Need a ride, sweetheart?
Barely made it.
So, why were you here?
What happened here? Seal off the area immediately. Pull the system logs and report all that. If I recall correctly, you are supposed to be in class, Miss Linnae. Why are you here? I expect a proper explanation.
Professor Warren, they're just students.
Quiet! I'm asking her, not you.
I noticed that Hyvatia was out of control, so I tried to stop it.
A malfunction.
I just acted before.
Acted?
It's not.
Denial won't get you anywhere. If you don't tell us, do you even remember what Star towards?
Please calm down, Professor Warren.
Ah, the new student. I didn't expect to see. Of course, I don't mean to put the blame on a student, but her act.
Linnae's behavior is suspicious, but judging by what I just saw, she didn't seem like she was trying to damage the detector. There must be another reason. Besides, it was Linnae who protected me from Hybatia's attack. If she were the culprit, she could have slipped away in the chaos until we know the cause for certain. Punishing her is...
My apologies for the tone, but the Institute has poured everything into this ceremony. If something... And as a witness to the incident... After you.
The Academy has reviewed the incident, Professor Warren.
What were you doing when Hyvatia lost control, Miss Linnae? Why?
I was escorting Rover to burn his cassette at the Institute. On my way back to the Academy, I noticed abnormal... Before I could act, I was... Exoswarm remains should still be there.
No such remains were found, Miss Linnae. Making things...
That was quick. What about the surveillance cameras? They're equipped to handle void storm interference. They should have captured the exoswarm before things escalated.
They didn't. And in fact, you aren't in the footage at all.
What if the footage was tampered with? Her presence could have been erased.
Possible, but only if she and the exoswarm were...
Since neither side can confirm that, how about...
We should expand the scope of the investigation.
You mean the breach that exposed a flaw? Do you have anything else to add, Miss Linnae? Don't worry.
No.
Then please remain on Academy grounds until the investigation is concluded.
One last thing, Miss Linnae. You're from the new Federation, right?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I just noticed you stay at the Academy, even during breaks. Never thought of going...
Thanks for asking, Professor. I keep in touch with my parents whenever I can. If you're implying I have some secret agenda, they'll be disappointed.
Not at all. I simply wonder if you...
I don't think that's something you should concern your...
Let's not waste any more time, Professor Warren.
Thanks for speaking up for me.
What was that device you had when Hyvatia went berserk?
Straight to the point, huh? I thought you let it.
Highly unlikely.
Good. You're still you.
What's your real purpose?
Let's talk somewhere else. This place is suffocating.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
You're not just a student, are you?
I've always wished I were just an ordinary student, but, well... Ever thought about throwing everything away? The responsibilities, the secrets you can't share, the constant weight on your shoulders? Just letting it all go and living a carefree life like the rest of them? Just a passing thought. I know it's not something you'd admit to, whether you've ever wished for it or not. Not someone like you. But we're not the same. I just really want to be like the other students here.
Life's not lucky, really.
This place always brings me peace. You want to know who I really am so you can... I can tell you, but only if you promise me one thing. Let me stay here, at the academy.
Is it really so important to you?
Yeah, more than I can say. I'll take your silence as a yes then. So, you've heard those old pulling a switcheroo stories, right?
Sorry, Overseer. We were ambushed. Don't worry. I'll make it to Star Torch Academy in Lahai Roy in time. I'll complete the mission. Assigned by the Grand Architect.
Spoiler alert. Their mission wasn't completed. Professor it's called the Lawless Zone. Let's just say you'd see blood spilled every 3 days on average. That's where I grew up. I had talent then, an admission letter to Lahai Roy's Star Torch. I found that recording I played you, so I quickly learned. Even so, everything here, it's nothing like the...
And do you want to be one of them?
Look, as far as I'm concerned, we have shared interest.
Student, even if we solve this. That being said, I stood up to Warren for you because I chose to trust.
You know... All right then, let me rephrase. I like this. That's why I hope you'll help me find out.
Let's do this.
As for our first lead, what we do know is Hyvatia, it looks like Academy Tech.
But why would...
Maybe its appearance is just a after all, that contact who's been... If you're ready to start making moves, I know a shortcut.
Right this way. Like I thought, the record isn't in the...
Which means someone hijacked the department's equipment to make this.
Correct. I just scanned the device itself. It looks like a basic, long story short, it stores and amplifies a tiny slice of voidstorm frequency. Just enough...
Stuff designed from Exostrider tech.
And here's the kicker. Whoever made this can control it remotely.
So it can be activated again at any time.
Exactly. It's literally a... You're probably wondering why I didn't hand this over to the Academy, right? Before we So first, we've got to neutralize the threat. It'll reboot during the process, though. And,
You mean the mechs here will be affected?
yes. That's why I'll need you to keep them in check during the process.
Sure. I've got you.
All right, starting now. Having someone cover my back like this.
Leave it to me.
Quick and clean. It's been overwritten. Don't have to worry about it being remotely controlled. Glad we... You got me. It's been a while. Stay in your comfort zone too long and you start to slack off without realizing it. Back in the day, because the longest reboot... sorry, the Academy's mechs and the Void Matter also. The device's date... all right. I was once... but I didn't change anything. That backfired, though. Got me flagged.
Back to those waveforms.
I think you're right. Let's head to the Space Trek archive, then.
boost patch just exploded at the discharge gate. Get over here now!
You might want to brace yourself before Nana's health seminar.
Allow me to introduce Miss Iris. That's right. She's the archives admin.
Miss Lene and
Oh, you look
the archive experience.
We want to look up info.
Searching now. Found.
That's a lot.
Add these. Understood. Narrow down to 320. Down to 3 results.
Big improvement. Let's split up and review them.
Locations for those files are marked. Need anything else? Maybe some. Never call Mr.
Determining exoswarm contamination threshold looks like it's a... I can't, but if I match the... It's a void worm.
Where does Iris keep flagging like these submissions?
Huh. Void matter storm surveyor amplify. This is the original manufacturing record that could be useful.
Preparing for the test with Blade again. You two.
How's it going on your end? What I found were mostly things we already... A void worm. They're planning to use the device to trigger a...
The Research Institute.
That's the most likely target. Looks like the contaminated whatever their game is. The real void worms spawn under the influence. This isn't a... I'll leave that to you. As for the department, if they activate with the the Space Trek Collective has defense systems, like I said. Besides, is that the top by now? This contact...
Miss Lene, the Academy requires your presence for a follow-up inquiry concerning Hyvatia's malfunction. Also, we've received an anonymous... Please cooperate with our investigation.
I'll answer any questions you have, but this has nothing...
Very well, then. Please return to your dorm and wait for further questioning. Leaving without authorization during this period will count as a breach of Academy regulations.
If, as Lene said, the Phyrexis have infiltrated the Academy, I need to be careful who I alert in the Institute. For that, I need someone I can trust. It looks like I'll have to visit the infirmary again.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
About the notes you let me last week, I spotted a few parameters that seemed off.
Ah, what a rare visitor. I assume the Void Storm...
The Phyrexis have contacts inside the Academy. They're planning an attack on the research.
That's certainly surprising. And what do you need from a school?
Because I'm still new to the Academy. Professor Mornier isn't around, and I have...
And you trust me?
You gave me a hint when we first met, didn't you? Besides, Chisa Minty didn't exactly act like that was our first meeting either.
Interesting theory. Though I'm not sure I fully understand.
Not going to admit it, huh? Fine. No time for games with an emergency looming.
I see. Void Worm, don't worry. I'll provide support. Now go do what you must.
Oh, good to see you again.
About the notes you let me last week, I spotted a few parameters that seemed off. About the notes you let me last week, I spotted a few parameters that seemed off. I marked them up for you, but... The notes you let me last week.
Oh, good to see you again.
Holy, is that...
Hello there. Can I help you with something? Miss Lene. Wait, are you Rover? Miss Lene asked me to tell you. Not real. It's rare to see her, so by the way, here's her room number.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match. Current ID, Rebel College first-year student. Cross-referencing anomaly. Under the Academy's information.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator, the ghost girl.
Well, look who's here.
I've informed Dr. Harrison and Professor. The Fraxidus' plan is...
Nothing urgent for now. Sorry about this mess. You know, back in the new Fed, my mercenaries, we don't know what a real life is. We only know survival. That's why we... But the more dead weight I pick up here, the more I realize how much this place means to me. At first...
Star Torch Academy. It's really important to you, isn't it?
Yeah, every day here. This place may be buried under frost.
About that anonymous report on Linné's criminal...
Dark alleys. Hushed whispers. Greedy eyes hiding behind masks. That was everyday life for a mercenary. I used to wonder, what if the sky above me wasn't always black? What if there really was another life I could choose? Even if the price would forever haunt me from the shadows, I'd still take the deal. No question. Every day at the Academy has been more than I ever let myself hope for. The bright halls, charging into the unknown with people who had my back, eyes locked on the edge of the world, those good mornings at dawn, moments that don't just shine, but burn. Now I know that living, really living, has colors I didn't even know existed. So bright, you'd bleed to hold on to it. But just like the stories in all those old comics, stolen time always comes knocking. Is it really okay to run away?
Attention all faculty and students. Contingency Protocol 3 is now in effect. The Void Storm has breached the Academy perimeter. Defensive barrier will fully activate in 100 seconds. All personnel evacuate using the nearest route. Proceed.
Will the Void Worm break into the Academy?
Once the void matter barrier is fully activated, this place will be safe. Don't fall behind the group. Watch your frequency levels and move quickly to the safe zone.
Did she really leave? Either way, stopping this from getting worse is all that matters now. She said the Fraxidus wouldn't count on only one device. If they can control the lure remotely, then whoever is guiding the Void Worm probably isn't even on campus. It's unrealistic to try to hunt them down in this chaos. Luring the Void Worm away is still the best option. It already absorbed my frequency once. Maybe I can get on its wavelength and draw its attention.
Dr. Herson...
Sorry, Professor Mornier. No time. I need the location of the Institute's anti-Void Worm defenses. I'm going to lure it there.
How did you know? Understood. Sending coordinates to your terminal now.
But listen, most of the Institute's systems are down. The Void Storm scrambled remote access across multiple sites. Restarting them will take time. Now, the only way to act...
Got it. I'll find a way to draw the Void Worm there.
There are 3 arrays in total. Once you've calibrated all of them, they'll sync and trigger the Void Worm's containment.
Noted.
Please, be careful.
Let's go.
Why are you here?
You first.
Before I knew it, I was already in deep.
Moving up?
Yeah, I just burned a chunk of power patching the barrier. Don't worry, didn't come close to overclocking. What's next?
Draw the Void Worm to the defense array and trap it there. Mornier sent me the coordinates and override codes.
Copy that. I'll keep the device running hot. Keep driving. I've got the Void Worm in my sights.
First array is online.
Professor Mornier, can you hear me? Ugh, signal's dead.
That sound. It's attacking the array.
Figures. The activation pulse.
Yeah! Plus, I can feel that fat worm zeroing in on our frequency.
We split up.
Okay, I'll draw it away. The other arrays are yours.
Be careful.
Relax. It's not my first time racing a void worm. Locked on me. Just stay on me. Keep away from the arrays. 10 minutes. Easy peasy. Hope he's doing all right. resonance energy faster than I thought. It's fine. I can handle it. Resonance energy faster than I thought. It's fine. I can handle it. Wave just got activated. The device is at its limit. Damn it! The Void Worm's heading his way! No! I gotta speed up!
Down to the last one.
Closer!
Better hurry, the Void Worm's coming this way. Down to the last one.
Hold on. That worm's set. Feels like it's getting closer.
Better hurry. Can't leave Renee holding it off for long. The Void Worm's coming this way. Renee! Got it. We won't keep you waiting long. The Void Worm has contaminated these security mechs too. No time to waste. I'll take him out. Climb onto it.
Defense array is online. The Void Worm is now restrained. See those things on its head? They're its void matter regulators. Take them all out, and we'll fry this worm.
It's too far to hit from here. We'll have to climb onto it.
Defense array is online. The Void Worm is now restrained. See those things on its head? They're its void matter regulators. Take them all out, and we'll fry this worm.
Its frequency is scrambled.
Keep up. We gotta close the gap between attacks. This way! Hurry!
frequency is scrambled.
Keep up! You gotta close the gap between attacks! It's about to strike! Find cover! Stay close! This way! Hurry!
Now, start climbing.
Bad timing.
Defense array is online. The void worm is now restrained. See those things on its head? There's what.
Its frequency is scrambled.
Keep up! You gotta close the gap between attacks! It's about to strike! Find cover! Stay close! This way! Hurry!
Now, start climbing.
Targeting the Academy! Come on!
Let's go back. Together.
The Royal do not.
The Academy is safe. Thank goodness.
It's them! They're back!
Whoa. There's so many people here.
Dark Thunderbolt. At any rate, your actions were...
Sorry, guys. I need to report the Void Worm. Once that's done, I'll tell you every...
You must know why we're here, Miss Renee.
I do. I'm not a Star Torch student anymore. Rules are rules, and I should return to the new Federation. That's it, right?
We've reviewed everything. No matter what happened, the Academy is grateful for your bravery. Truth is, we never should have allowed our students to face danger like this. Our duty is to keep you safe, like you said, Miss Linnae.
Yeah.
So, if you want to be a student here...
What?
Of course. You'll need to enroll under your real identity.
That means you're coming back to the Academy.
Indeed. But we must conduct another...
An inquiry? Sure.
Very well, Miss Linnae.
Yeah. The Academy can... When I become a freshman at Star Torch.
Protect the sun.
Isn't it a bit weird to wear your piloting suit to a class in another department? What on earth is this? No running until
Your paper submission has been delayed for 2 Lahairoi days. 7. Your thesis proposal delay request has been denied. Your instructor attached this note. You're welcome.
The Royal do not tame the exoswarm.
fading.
Shape the shapeless!